Hey, what's going on, everybody? Back with another episode to Sit Down here. I'm your host, Ernest. We got Jordan, and today we got Packers starting left tackle, Rasheed Walker, man. Well, welcome to the show.
Man, what's up, man? Thanks for having me on the show, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you hopping on, bro. So we're going to get right into it. Me and Rasheed, we was at Penn State together. So Rasheed, he was one of the top tackles in the country in our class, 2018 class. So I wanted to know this because I know like my reason for going to Penn State, but you had a lot more offers than me. You pretty much could have went everywhere. So why you chose to go to Penn State out of all those other big time programs that you had?
I
need the real. Hold on, before you go, I need the real, bro. Don't give me no political Penn State answer, nigga. Why you chose to go Penn State, cuz?
Hey, you know me. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, well, fuck. 2016, 2017.
Yeah.
I think that was around the time I was, getting offers and stuff. I think Penn State, they were pretty early on me. I would say, like, I know they offered me. Yeah, they offered me pretty early. I think I was maybe going into my senior or maybe a junior or something like that. But I just know that they had offered me, and like the way they was recruiting me, it was just real consistent. Like, coaches at the school, every chance they can get, always called me. And this back in the day before, like when it wasn't that easy, to recruit. So like, they recruited me early. They keeping tabs on me. A lot of other schools were doing the same thing, but they always invite me to come to campus every event they have. Like they'll tell us to come. So like, and it was always easier for me to get up there because it was only like about 3 hours away from my hometown. So I just always go up there, and then I ended up getting cool with a bunch of the players that was already up there, and then just hanging out and partying with them. And so, and then like, I think Penn State was real hot at the time. Shit, they had just won the Big Ten. I went to the Penn State versus Ohio State game, where Penn State actually came back and won. I went to that game.
When they blocked the field goal?
Yeah, I was at that game.
Oh, that's hard. Yeah.
So like after that, you know what I'm saying, they was in the back of my mind all the time. And then I remember it was like I think later on that year in the season, they had to play Iowa. And then they had, yeah, you feel me? I think it was that game where, like, Saquon went off. It's like everybody went off. Like, when Saquon shook 4 people in there, hurt somebody. And I saw that, and then, Jawan Johnson scored last second of the game, gave them boys the finger. I was like, oh, yeah. Bro, the whole killer is, I tried to call for the president that night, but my phone broke. So I'm like, damn. So, yeah, long story short, and I just kept on going back up there. Coach Franklin, he mastered a degree in psychology, so he was doing all the right stuff. He was doing all the right things. He came had a home visit. You know what I'm saying? He bought me a pamphlet, pretty much showed me why Penn State was better than every other school. I'm going. So I remember it was about a week before signing day.
Yeah, I was about to say you was down to the wire though.
Yeah,
it was like a week before signing day. I realized a real conflict because I didn't know where I wanted to go. It was either between, Penn State or Ohio State at this point. So I didn't know what to do. They both nice. Urban Meyer with this year, Franklin this year. You know what I'm saying? They on everything I love. You want me to keep it real, bro?
Keep it real.
I flipped the coin.
Oh God!
Hey, on the code. And I flipped the coin, bro. I was like, boom, boom, boom. Penn State won. Call Franklin. I'm like, yo.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Man. So that was that, Yeah, so that's how I ended up at Penn State. I flipped the coin.
Wow, that's crazy.
I did
too. Yeah, bro.
Man, so I had questions for you. So you talk about your time in Penn. So first thing I want to talk about, Jay Miner, he was trying to talk about he ain't had all those type of offers, man. He real humble guy, man. Real humble guy. He was pretty good himself, man. But
Jay Miner was good, man.
Yeah, man. But so talk about one of your favorite memories at Penn State. What was your favorite game you played in, or like actually played? I know you say you seen Saquon, all them boys like on the sideline. You watched it. But what game did you experience? What was your favorite?
Man, we had some games. Like the thing is, the rough thing is, like we had some of my favorite games. some of my favorite games I remember, like some games I lost, some games we won, but some games I would say were like the top games when we played Michigan in the whiteout 2019. You know, that same night I remember my man Nana, Jordan Nana.
It should.
We was throwing him a birthday party. I think he was turning 20. So like it was one of them games. It was a whiteout game. It was a night game. So it was one of them games like everything was going good. We just had to win.
Had to win, bro. Hey,
like we just had to win, and we won. Like you know what I'm saying. I was starting left tackle. I started my red shirt sophomore year, so my second year in college, we beat Michigan. Bro, like, we get back to the crib at like 11 o'clock. The party don't start till like 12:30 in the morning, bro. Partying into like 7:30 in the morning, bro. Like, so yeah, that was one game. I ain't gonna lie, like all the other games that that I really like, we lost.
Hey, it be like that. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn,
But, hey, I know.
We got some real games that came down to the wire, but it was, you know what I'm saying? I just like them chippy, like for example, another game I say I like is when we play Iowa, my 2019 too, we play Iowa. Like I always tell people like aside from Beaver Stadium, Iowa is definitely my second favorite place to play because it's just such a hostile environment. You know what you're gonna get out of Iowa. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's always a game when you playing them. I remember it was my first. It was like my first real big game as a starter. It was like, I think our first Big Ten opponent of the year. So I had to go up against some guy named AJ Espinoza. He was supposed to be like a high draft pick guy, and like I ain't care. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been sweet. So I'm like, put it. So boom, everybody hyping him. We get on the field, everything cool. Then third down come, bro. I ain't never it was so loud. I could not hear nothing. Like I ain't never felt the floor shake in my life. Like I'm on the field, the ground shaking. I'm looking back at Cliff. I can't. All I'm seeing is him do this. Like it's just like I say like yeah. The Michigan game and the Iowa game in 2019 was probably my favorite games.
That boy said some of his other favorite memories happened off the field, but we're gonna talk about that at a time.
Hey, I heard y'all boys get down there with the State College. Yeah.
He's lit.
Yeah, no cap. So outside of that, because like you mentioned AJ Espinoza giving you smoke, you growing up in like the DMV area, obviously being one of the best tackles in the country, so you was pretty much the best tackle in your area. Like, who was the first person that you had to line up against that really gave you like true smoke? Like it was at high school, because I know you played in the Army like an All-American game too.
Yeah,
Was it when you got there? Was it when you got to college?
So first of all, AJ Espinoza didn't give me smoke. I gave him smoke.
Say that. Okay, clear it up.
But yeah, the Army All-American game, that was pretty cool too. So like in high school, I was always going, the rivals camps, Nike opening. Like I was at a Nike opening in Oregon. Yeah, bro. Like, damn, now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we was going against a lot of guys. Yeah, I remember my first ever rivals camp. It was actually my first ever camp. It was my first time doing a kick step.
Your first camp was the rivals joint,
bro, and I wasn't even supposed to be there, bro. I was a sophomore.
Wow.
And I was at the jank. I was at the jank with like the juniors and seniors, and bro, Dexter Lawrence was in that jank. Everybody in his class was at that jank. Long story short, I ain't never did a kick step. I had to block him. But so that was that. Then, that was kind of like my villain origin story. After that, had a rough ride home with dad. You know how that
villain origin
Hey, you powered up after that, huh, dog?
Man had to get I got fired of that, like. So had a rough ride home with dad. You know how dads go, man. Like, why am I? Do you even want to do? Like,
you say you even look like you want to be out here. You even look like you want to be here.
Boom! I get right. Train start. taking it serious, go to all these other camps, whooping on them boys. And then I get invited to the Army All-American game, Nike opening. I did very well at the Nike opening. It was a bunch of guys out there. I don't want to say her name everybody, but you know, that I went against in the Army All-American game. I remember going against, you know, Micah. That's why I
I was
first
about to
met.
say Mike was in that joint.
Yeah, that's when I first met Micah Parsons. You know, he was in that joint. He wouldn't shut up. You know, we was going at it. Me and Aiden Hutchinson was going at it. Man, it was a bunch of guys. Like I don't.
It was in that class.
Facts.
Oh, yeah, for real. So like, you know, those some guys that you know, I saw at that Army All American game. It was, you know, Armin St. Raw.
I'm in Rod St. Brown. That's the
Armin Raw St. Brown. Yeah,
he the only person to score me in 707.
Bro,
ever.
He was at that jank. He was at that jank snapping, like tweaking. But like, you know, that whole experience was cool. You know, fast forward to when I get to Penn State. You know what I'm saying, off the rip, like I already had that mentality, like, you know what I'm saying. I always remember that ride home with Pops. Mm-hmm. You remember? So I came in that jank, I already knew what type of time I was on. So
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't really say so my freshman year, everything was cool. You know what I'm saying? Then like our second spring ball, so like our sophomore year, that spring ball I was starting.
Mm-hmm.
So I reps with all the ones. So then I was going against you know, Yetor every day. So Yetor is kind of like, at the time, he was probably like, I've never really blocked anybody that rushes like Yetor. So like, I remember like early on in spring ball, you know, he was giving it to me. Like that first week was rough for me because it was just, I wasn't used to that speed and, you know, everything, like the scheme of everything. You know, you got Yetor, Micah, and Cam Brown all rushing you at the same time. Then you got Oway rushing you at the same time. So I'm like, I feel like that the spring ball in my second year was real big for my development. But you know, after that, I got comfortable out there. Nobody was really seeing me for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I went on a run, you know, I was blocking draft picks every week.
Facts. I was about to say, but going from the All-American game, because like you one of the top tackles in the country, so, and then playing from the All-American game going into your freshman year, did you kind of like, obviously nothing given, but like, did you kind of have in your mindset, like, especially being like that high of a recruit that like, I'm trying to come in and start right away, like, did you feel like you could have started like your freshman year, or did you feel like I needed to develop more?
So my true football player, I would say that obviously, like me being a competitor, I'm gonna say yeah, but being realistic, you know, mentally I probably wasn't. If I would have got thrown in the fire, I would have adjusted pretty much. Yeah. But I feel like that first year to, you know, accommodate, you know, get stronger and, you know, just more confident in my technique, what I'm doing, I feel like that was appropriate. So, you know, like I told you, when we started the spring ball my second year, it took me a minute to, you know, get right for real.
Yeah.
But once I got comfortable out there,
over it.
Right.
Say that.
Man, I wanted your take on this, man. I know you've been an old lineman, you know, played a lot of hostile environments, you know, it's loud and everything of that nature. So I just wanted to ask, like, how do y'all like communicate like in those type of environments? Like, I know you say you was looking back at Cliff in the Iowa game, talking about he just clapped one for the ball, but like what goes into that? Like, how y'all like make sure y'all all in sync so y'all get the play right?
Yeah, so like O-line is very, very complex position because it's like everybody is 5 people in O-line. Mm-hmm. Y'all all have to work in unison. Like, think like one thing, you have to know the snap count. You have to be able to get off the ball because at the end of the day, like it takes 5 to block up a play. Like, you feel me? If one person take one bad step, matter of centimeters or angles, the whole play is busted. Like, so as far as the communication, you just gotta be locked in. Like, you know, even to this day, we rarely use normal cadence. Like when we on the road, we using silent cadence, and it's just like, bro, it get to a point where like you dead ass can't hear shit. Like, if you really watch my film we away, I be looking at the ball. Like I did ass gotta look at the ball. Matter of fact, I be looking at Jordan. I be looking at his foot. Like I'm not even listening. I'm looking at his foot. So like I gotta look at his foot. And then as soon as I know, like I'm gonna anticipate it, I gotta hurry and jump, snap my head back out, and then block the most athletic person on the field. Like it's really wild as shit. Like
Yeah.
you know,
because
literally
especially you on the left tackle, bro. Like it allows to get. I know you can't hear nothing, like because the center
yeah,
right
like,
in the middle.
Like I'm on the edge of the line, like Jordan over here. I'm like, damn, cuz I can't.
And you the position with the most pressure on you too, bro. Like left tackle, that's supposed to be the quarterback's blind side. And like you said, like you blocking the most athletic people on the field, bro. Like DNs, bro, that's the genetic freaks of nature, bro.
Exactly.
Like all that pressure on you.
But it's cool. Like, I love it. Like it's fun.
Yeah. No, I'm knowing. Hey, that thing looked like you was having fun. Your
no cap.
We definitely gonna get into that. But before we get into your rookie year, let's talk about football in the DMV. Cause like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Before I went to Penn State, like I was really sleeping on like the DMV. Like I thought like all the talent was really like Florida, Georgia, Alabama, but like some dudes in the DMV like that was getting down then and in the league, bro. Like talk about why you think the DMV is like slept on.
I mean, like, well, I feel like athletes in the DMV, we just come with like a different mentality. Like, you know, East Coast, you know what I'm saying? East Coast mentality. We just got that dog mentality. Like, we not going like that. You know, we got real athletic. Like, we got a bunch of athletes. Like, but, you know, from me spending time back home and, you know, in Pennsylvania and then in Florida, I'm gonna compare DMV to Florida. I would say that when I go to Florida, I see the community embracing y'all athletes. Y'all embrace football. Like y'all embrace y'all athletes. Like y'all got 7-on-7 year round football tournaments year round. Y'all got endless trainers. Like y'all, like that's football heaven. Like I want to move to Florida. You know what I mean? Like so, but when I go back home, it's just like, bro, you gonna find your athletes in gym class. Like you gonna find your athletes in like. Just randomly, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not as easy to get the exposure than it is in Florida. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Like that's what I would say. Like, because when I was in Tampa, I went to this football camp in Tampa like a couple months, like in like March. Damn, but this shit like football heaven. Like everybody racing football, like, and it's like that in Maryland. It's just different. It's just different in DMV. So. I say
it's cold out there because y'all can't be out there in the fields.
Yeah, you feel me? Like
February.
Like it ain't nothing to walk down the street and find, you know, a kid that's 6'6", 6'5", like an athlete. Like you feel me? You go to open gym, like kids that ain't balling, like, but it's just, you know, the resources. Like, boom, a lot of kids in the DMV, they like shit. I can't play sports because I gotta work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do this, but I gotta do this. Like, so I feel like that's really one of the biggest things. Why the DMV?
I ain't really peeped that.
Yeah, like Florida, like y'all really like Florida, Texas, like y'all embrace that. Like DMV is kind of we got a little more obstacles to get exposure.
Thanks.
Sure, man. But we gonna get into this last season, man, with the Packers, man. So we 7th-round pick, bro, and then to start 15 games in the regular season, like so you finish all the games in the regular season and then go into the playoffs, man. Talk about. Well, I kind of already know your answer here, just talking with you, but talk about the mentality it takes, you know, be a 7th-round pick to end up be a starter for a playoff team.
Right.
Yeah, man. So, like, you know, actually going into the draft, well, actually my last year at Penn State.
Yeah, I want to hear the jazz story, man.
So, yeah, obviously I was high, like, what you call it, high draft recruit, you know, whatever they say.
Yeah, high draft grade.
I had high draft projections, right?
Yeah.
We in Iowa, bro. I bust my knee in Iowa.
Yeah.
It was the turf is terrible. I hope somebody see this and do something about it. The turf is terrible. I'm blocking somebody, boom, fucking somebody up. Well, I go to dump them, but then my foot got caught in the turf. Pop. I'm like, damn. So I'm trying to walk it off. You know, when you hurt your knee, it's like it's you know, you know what I'm saying? It starts shaking and shit. Like, but My adrenaline took off. So in my head, I'm like, all right, bet if I could block these next play, I'm gonna keep playing. Cause we in the thick of the season. It's probably like week 6 or 7.
That's the
And I'm
same game PJ hurt his knee on that turf too?
PJ hurt his knee. Jaquan got hurt. AK got
Everybody.
hurt. Mind you, all them get hurt before me.
Wow.
So it's like I hurt my knee. I ain't no hoe. I'm like, dang, huh? I'm like, all right, man. Because like I said, I'm really trying to win a natty. Like I've been in college for 4 years. I ain't never beat Ohio State. We ain't never make it to the Big Ten championship. Nothing. I'm like, bro, we gotta beat these fools. So I'm like, boom. If I could do this, I'm gonna stay in the rest of the game. So boom, I do this. I look back. Cliff get hurt. So it's really like only person standing is me. Like I cannot come off the field. You feel me? Like nobody else on the field. There's no other leadership on the field. We got PJ down, Jaquan down, AK down. The starter quarterback is down. I cannot come on the start left tackle. I can't come out. Whole time we had the number 15 draft pick sitting on the bench. Olu. My man Olu was sitting on the bench when he was young at the time. So like I ain't want to put him in that hostile environment. I ain't know if he was ready. I love Olu to death. I ain't know if he was ready. I stay in, you know what I'm saying? I'm still striving. And then, I finished the game. I'm limping, it's nothing. Wake up in the morning, couldn't walk. I'm like, damn. So we got a bye week, rest of the bye week. Then the next week we had Illinois. Played that game. Probably shouldn't have played that game. But it was just my pride. I wasn't ready to play. Next week after that, shit, I'm like, damn, we play Maryland. Fool. I can't say
you gotta play that joint.
I gotta play Maryland. I'm like, damn. So like I'm trying, not trying to rest and not practice and heal. So it was weird. Like I pretty much had a real bad knee injury. I don't even feel like getting really into the details, but
right. Cause I remember in the bowl game we was roommates. You had to go to what was it, Pensacola or Panama City to go to the knee specialist.
Do my rehab. So my knee was all torn up. I ended up playing 1, 2, 3, 4 more games. My last game was against Michigan. Whole time it was like every game after that, I'm like, I played because I felt like I had my pride. Like the Illinois game, I just wanted to see if I could do it. I'm like, bro, I could block these niggas with one leg. So that's it. The Maryland game, I'm like, damn, I gotta play back home. Like it's my last time.
That's the crib, gotta play.
Then the next week we got Ohio State. I'm like, damn, I ain't. No, I think we played Ohio State first. I'm like, I got to play Ohio State. I ain't never beat them. We had a chance, lost. And then the whole killer is after the Ohio State game. I think I ain't played good because my shit got even more fucked up in the middle of that game.
Yeah.
But the whole killer is after that game. Bro, I woke up in the morning, bro. It didn't feel like nothing ever happened to my knee. So I was even more confused. Like,
what?
So, then we played Maryland. After the Maryland game, I'm like, it was a little sore. I'm like, all right, I probably got one more in me. We got Michigan. I'm like, at this time, Aiden Hutchinson, they saying he the number 1 player in the country. I'm like, oh, all right, bet. Go out there, Jane. Strap. One leg. But I was straight that game. But then, like, I woke up in the morning. After I woke up in the morning after that game, my shit was really done. Like, first of all, when I got home, like 3-4 hours after the game, I was about to go out. Then my knee started throbbing. I was like, damn. So like as my adrenaline went down, bro, my shit really was like going crazy all night. And then I woke up in the morning, got X-ray. It was like your shit got worse. I'm like, damn. It was over for the season. And then whole time, like they were saying I was first round, but by the end of the season, my play went down. It was like maybe day 2. But I'm like, all right, that's still cool. Mm-hmm. So boom, draft day come around. Bro, I had a whole draft party day 2. I got on Gucci, Lanvin, iced out.
Hey, you got that shit on.
Right. That didn't get picked. I'm like, damn, had a whole party. Like, I'm like, damn, come back the next day. 4th round, 5th round. I'm like, damn, calling my agent, like, bro, what the fuck going on? Long story short, Packers, they took a chance with me in the 7th round. Whole time I was still like, I had surgery on my knee. I was in rehab, so I missed the combine, missed pro day. Bro, Jordan already knew, but I done ran like a 4.9. Like, bro, I realized I moved. Like, So I couldn't even do nothing. Like I couldn't do combine, pro day. Bro, I failed all my physicals at the combine. So like it wasn't looking too good for me. Like, so long story short, get drafted 7th round. Whole kill is I didn't even run until I didn't start running again until after the draft.
Wow.
From rehab. So it was like that, bro. I go on a rookie mini camp limping, still strapping shit. Like it was just that, bro. So, rookie year, that was kind of, just learning the ropes or everything. I appreciate the Packers, for giving me a chance. So that my whole rookie year, I was just trying to manage, recovering and rehabbing while getting better and practicing. Cause like, in the league, bro, like you can't miss no time because like, bro, the shit never stops. Like you miss a day. But I remember one day I was sick. I had the flu. I missed like 2 days of practice. When I come back, I was not on the depth chart. I'm like, damn. So yeah, it's like that. So, my whole rookie year, learning the ropes. Second year I came in, I knew I had to earn my spot. I'm 7th-round draft pick.
Yeah.
Very disposable. So, I was just, kept my head down, had a pretty good offseason. I just stayed down and trust the process.
So when would you say when did you feel like your knee was straight? Like it was like close enough to 100?
My knee was straight. That's the thing. It was like the knee.
You playing through that shit.
Playing through it. Like it just be the knee be weird because it's just like you gonna have days where you feel terrible.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna have days where you feel good, but then the day like you gotta do your job. Like nobody give a damn about how you feel. Like
nobody gonna come save you.
You know what I'm saying? I understood that, so I ain't never complain. I ain't never do it. I would just every day after practice go get on that leg machine, get that shit stronger. So, you just gotta play through it. So I think I was straight by the end of the season. I started training real very early because I knew I just had to get that edge on somebody on my competition. So, I had a real good summer of training. So yeah, by the time the end of the season was, I was straight. I just had to, keep on stacking days and keep on getting stronger.
Yeah.
So had a good off season, came back during camp. Bro, like I just was snapping, It got to a point where before I stopped playing tackle, we still had Bakhtiari.
Yeah.
Dog.
Bro, they on that jam like I'm playing tight end. Like, I don't even know if y'all knew that, bro. Like they put a whole bro, yeah, I was playing wide, bro. Like they put a whole package in me to play tight end. Like I'm blocking, I'm running basic routes. Like they trying to just get me on the field. So actually in the Bears game in the Atlanta Falcons game, I was playing tight end. So the Bears game, I had a couple reps of tight end. And the Falcons game was my first ever start. I started at left tackle and I was playing wide. So I'll play left tackle and then I'll move to wide and have to come out for a play and then come back in and play left tackle. Yeah, bro.
I mean, shoot, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was doing some research, bro. I heard your ass was scoring some touchdowns in high school. That's probably why.
Yeah, bro. I had a couple catches out there.
Love something.
But yeah, I was playing tight end in camp and shit. And then preseason came along, just balled out preseason. After week 1, unfortunately, Bakhtiari, he went down because he had some knee injuries too. I just had to step up and I would say early on, bro, so preseason was cool, but then we got to the real season, it was just that shit was real. I remember the Falcons game. It's kind of I walked in the gym. I try to psych myself out. I wasn't nervous or I was just cool. So, I'm warming up. I'm trying. I'm just very calm. So we standing there. I think Tamar Braxton singing the Pledge of Allegiance. So she's singing it. After that, I'm like, this shit getting real. So they doing the coin toss. Everybody getting hyped. I ain't know how to feel. I'm just bro, they threw me in a fire. I ain't know if I get hyped. I ain't know if the chill. So damn, we go on the field. Everything just moving so fast. First down, second down, third down. Niggas coming off the ball, jumping the snap. Da da da. It's loud. You know what I'm saying? You don't got time to say what's the play. Nah, the clock running. So bro, bro, shit was real. So like, it took a. I was just trying to take steps game by game, like but and it got to a point where shit, I even got benched mid game, fool. Like we playing the Vikings. I think they were so tired of my shit. I gave bro. I gave up a goofy ass sack in like the first quarter, like the second drive. I think I gave up a sack on third down. Boy, I came on the sideline. But they said you can stay right here. I said, damn, national TV, like. But I just knew, at that point, I just knew they wasn't playing. So
yeah, we had to lock back in.
Yeah, like it was just they ain't had time because we was losing. We wasn't winning, like we was losing. Right. So they ain't had time for no oops and my bads. They trying to find a solution. So I understood that, but. My next opportunity that I got to get in the game, that was always in the back of my mind. Like, you don't got no time to make no mistakes. So I just had to learn how to I had to find my way to lock in, whether, it was, I just had to learn how to lock in for real.
Right.
So, and then I feel like once I did that, my game started elevating. I started to take strides, and mature as a player in the NFL.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Especially in your position, because obviously from outside looking in, people not knowing you playing through injury every week. You personally, do you feel that there was ever time, or do you ever felt that there's time oh yeah, I can get my knee right, but at the end of the day, if you take that time to try to get your knee right, the next man up, did you feel you had that time, or do you feel shit, if I don't play through this injury, but then that, but then if you get hurt playing through the injury, then shit, then he's hurt, he's useless, he has these histories of knee problems, but then you playing through this injury and you're not performing to your 100%, then it's what's he doing out there? Do you feel you had that time, or you just had to just deal with it?
For real, with the injury I had in college, I'm happy that shit happened in college.
Damn.
Because I learned a lot. That's what happened. I was the best tackle in the college. I get hurt. Everybody knew I was hurt, but it wasn't the shit I was putting on film. It was just given so
right.
I was, that kind of taught me that at the end of the day, nobody cared, bro. If you out there, you out there. So
damn.
I walk by faith. So it's kind of any football player needs to understand that shit is 100% injury rate every play.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get injured any given time. Like I told you, I got hurt. Nobody even touched me. You feel me? So it's just understanding that, and you gotta pray, and then play.
Sure.
I play. If you think about bro, you just gotta play for real. If you get hurt, sometimes as an old lineman, you gotta sprain that, bro. Take that shit up. Your finger broke. All my fingers. I broke all my fingers.
Oh my god!
And it's just it gets to for real. I'm gonna tell you something. It got to a point, bro. My fingers were so bad. I think it started off 2 fingers on my hand was so fucked up.
Yeah,
bro. It was I think it was at Penn State. We was in spring ball. Every damn week I fuck a finger up. I just stopped wearing gloves. I'm bro, if I'm gonna have 2 fucked up fingers, I'd rather have 10 fucked up fingers. That's how I think. I'm because right. It got to a point where them things got numb. So I'm bro, I'm gonna just them just broke. I gotta use them anyway. So I'm gonna just take off.
It don't even matter at that point. You might as well go out there and do what you gotta do.
I'm gonna just take off the gloves and hit you with my bare hand, make them shit rocks. That's how I think. So it just gives them.
Hey, bro, pause, bro, real quick, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If I was a D-line, bro, in college, I see you with no gloves, bro. I'll be like, oh no,
that nigga mean business, boy.
He a different nigga. Bro, old line with no gloves is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy.
It's just the mindset, you just got push through. Sometimes you get hurt, but that's what I'm saying. It's important to just do your best every play because you're only as good as your last rep or your last game, they say. So, you know what I'm saying? Football is 100% risk rate. So, that's just the risk you taking every time you step on the field.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna talk about the back half of this 2023 season, man. Y'all, the Packers, y'all boys got rolling, man. Y'all got rolling. So what game did you like you and your the teammates, did y'all know like, oh, we here now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would say the game where we knew we was like that when we beat the Chiefs.
That was
Yeah,
at y'all place, right?
yeah, night game. It was I started. That was like after I got my position back after getting benched.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like they had me on the little rotating John. So like I'll play two drives, and then they'll have somebody else play a drive, and I'll play two. But it was just like I knew like them plays I had to go crazy. So like, bro, I was just going fast, like move, like running full speed, full effort, everything. And then you know what I'm saying? Like once I went and reviewed the tape, I'm like, bro, like this shit look kind of good. And I just started like just building on everybody, building and stacking the game, stacking. Like every game, I try to fix something, correct something that I was doing wrong, or so I just try to keep on getting better. So yeah, I feel like that was the game that really showed us that we was really good for real.
And shoot, especially going into the next season after the way y'all finished out this past year. What you looking forward to the most going into next year? Because now, like, you polished, you comfortable.
Yeah.
Like, hey, now
he
this
feeling
is
better, man.
Especially with this year, you play how you playing end of the year. They sending the trucks, boy.
Yeah.
So what you looking forward to the most next year?
Bro, like, so I feel like a big advantage I have is I have a whole year of experience under my belt, and like. Mm-hmm. As a young offensive lineman, as a young player, period, you need that experience. Like you gotta iron out the wrinkles. Like I told you, bro. Like I had to figure out. We doing silent cadence. I'm like, I can't hear shit. Like I had to. Like that's one problem. Like you gotta figure out how to communicate when there's no way to communicate. You gotta figure out how to just be smart. How to dissect things. How to recognize different things. How to. You just got to know how to maneuver. So I feel like, me having that year of experience on the field, and, I feel I'm already good. So I just feel like me being a vet player now, I just want to see how much better I'm going to be after, knowing what I know now.
Shit. You don't got to say it. I'll say it. All Pro, Pro Bowl, that shit comes up, man. Go ahead, man.
Sure. So, yeah, man, you already know I'm trying to get that All Pro, Pro Bowl. Trying to get that Bowl.
Yeah.
All that, man.
I don't know if y'all get in the division though, man. I don't know if y'all get in the division. I'm a Bears fan. I know y'all smacked us twice last year. We getting one up off y'all this year. That's
hey, man. Hey, look, I love Caleb Williams to death. He's a Maryland guy. Me and Caleb Williams grew up in the same city, bro. It's just so crazy. I remember, and I ain't even that type of person to be over here name dropping, but like,
I know.
It was like I think bro was still in high school, right? And we was at this pool party, and Ricky Ronnie was our OC.
Mm-hmm.
They kept on telling me, bro, they like, yeah, this kid in your area named Caleb Williams. I'm like, yeah, because we all played like with the same pound ball team, bro. Like, so I'm like, damn, yeah, I know that kid. So like, long story short, I see him at a family friend's pool party. I'm like, yo, bro, like, your name Caleb Williams, right? He like, yeah. I'm like, yo, like, my coaches at Penn State, they wouldn't stop bugging me to try to get you to go to school. I'm like, what you thinking? Like, you want to come to Penn State? He like, man, I don't know. Like, I got a couple of schools talking to me. I was like, how many offers you got? He like, I got like 50 offers. I'm like, oh shit. Oh, all right. After that, I ain't even pressing them. I'm like, yeah, all right, bro.
Yeah, so what?
Wasn't Penn State.
Dope. Shoot. Yeah. It worked out.
It not been top 5, honestly.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, y'all Bears, man. Nobody worry about the Bears, man.
He said they ain't worried about them.
Hey, man. Hey, like we gonna get one off y'all, man. One off y'all this year. I'm tired of looking on my TV, bro, and seeing Green Bay run off my field in my city, man. I'm tired of seeing that.
In y'all city too. Shout out Brizzy, but in y'all city too.
Bro. Shout out, yeah, man. Shout out. I ain't even about to go crazy, bro.
bet. But now we gonna go into a little rapid fire little segment. So we're gonna have a bunch of questions, and then you just answer to the best of your ability. All right.
I bet.
All right, bet we're gonna switch it up. But hey, we gotta go to our fan favorite question.
Yes, sir.
You get a man cave in your crib. What 5 jerseys? Any sport, college, pro, any sport. I need who it is, what jersey, what color.
So, man cave. I'm gonna have my jersey in there, Jen, of course. I love that home green.
Okay.
I got my man Trent Williams jersey. My man Trent, man, that's my brother, man. We actually train together in the off season and everything.
You getting his Niners one, or you getting his Washington one because it's hometown?
Oh, I got his Niners one. He gave me the Niners one after we played him.
Oh, that's shit.
Hard.
That's hard.
That ain't going up there. I got a lot of jerseys, but do it gotta be jerseys that I don't have?
Yeah, let's do that. Ones you don't got.
Man, I might I'm about to mess y'all up. I'm gonna throw. I need me a Patrick Beverly jersey.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. Man, shout out Pat Bev though.
I need the Pat Bev jersey. You know what I'm saying? If you know. Black Air Force energy.
Yeah, I was about to say that boy on Pat Bev time.
I need that Steph Curry jank. Who else I need? I need that what's Megatron name?
Calvin
Johnson.
That Calvin Johnson. What else?
Two more.
Calvin Johnson. Damn, I can't say that one.
Nah, it's from the
I need that Adrian Peterson jank.
Okay.
Who else I need?
Last one. Who you getting?
Hey, man, when it's all said and done, I need that Jordan Love Super Bowl jersey, man.
Okay.
That Jordan
Love,
lie,
bro. He gonna win him one, bro.
I need that Super Bowl jersey, man. I need it. I need it off his back.
Hey, I ain't gonna say. Hey, you gonna be protecting it? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that take up to you.
I need that thing off his back. I'm like, next time I see him, like, bro, we in the Super Bowl, bro. I need your jersey.
Yeah, he probably gonna keep that one, but he gonna give you another one though. But all right, hey. So now this one. What's your go-to food spot in the DMV and your go-to food spot in Green Bay?
Go-to food spot in the DMV, well, NFL, man. We weigh in this, so I be having to wash my figure. So,
man, cheat day, man.
But look, I'm gonna tell you, my go-to wing spot it's this little wing spot at the crib, my little hometown.
Yeah,
called Foster's Grill. They got some of the best Old Bay wings ever. They got the Philly cheesesteak. You know what I'm saying? Go up that chain, get right. And what's the other thing you said?
Go-to spot in Green Bay.
Go-to spot in Green Bay?
Man, ain't nothing in Green Bay, man.
I was about to say, what that food talking about out there?
I don't want to do my city bad, but bro, you
don't lie. Ain't nothing up there.
That boy said he going to Chick-fil-A.
Well, you going to Wingstop, boy? You going to Wingstop, some lemon pepper wings.
Say that. Next one. I don't know if you're a big gamer, but what's your favorite video game all time? And what system?
My favorite video game nowadays, I get on the Madden. Well, I got a P5 right now. You said my favorite video game of all time?
All time, back when you was a jit.
Man, I really fuck with that Black Ops 2.
Ooh.
Yeah, that Black Ops
on the boat. That's the only one I'll play. I forgot what's the one on the boat. That's the only joint I was playing.
The regular joint or the zombies map.
See, so now this nigga play zombies. I know you play zombies.
Yeah, zombies. Look, zombies. But that's all I play is zombies, bro.
For sure.
You talking about hijack? That's the on the boat.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, zombies. Black Ops 2 zombies. You know,
that ray gun go crazy, fam.
Yeah, that GTA San Andreas, Jane.
Yeah.
I used to bang with all the WWE games up to like 2011.
I forgot these niggas love wrestling, bro. They
Yeah.
love, bro, they love wrestling, bro. They used to be in the dorms, bro, watching the WWE joint, the Jeff Hardy, everything. If you ain't play O-line, what you would have played?
I could play a lot of things, bro. I could play tight end. I could play tight end or D-line. The whole killer is like, I ain't start playing D-line until like my sophomore year in high school, and bro, I was so mad. Like when my coach, I didn't stop playing O-line until my sophomore year. Like, so I swear to God, I thought I was about to be the #1 pass rusher in the country.
Damn.
Like, I swear I was like that, but you know, I was training the D-line all summer on like on my sophomore year. Then trials came, and then my coach was just like, "Yeah, But he did exactly what he said. He said, "Yeah, you're playing offensive tackle." He said, "You're not playing no defense."
Damn.
He said, "You're not playing both ways."
Wow.
Bro, I'm like, bro, mind you, my whole football career before then, bro, I was a bench rider.
Wow.
Shit was crazy, bro. Well, everything I love.
Them niggas humble.
My first couple years in pound ball, you know, my first year ever playing pound ball, I only took one game. I was overweight every week. Second year after that, you know,
that shit.
Oh God! Second year after that, you know, I was playing. I played. After that, I stopped playing up. So I always played with guys older than me. I was playing up. You know, I was just running around the field. I ain't really doing it. That don't really count. That's like 8 years old. I was playing line.
Just doing something.
You know, then by the time I moved to Maryland in like 2011, so boom, I was it was by grade. So like 6th grade, I was on the team, but that's when, you know, niggas was reclassing and shit. So I was big. I was big, but I ain't had no like real experience. So I was getting fucked up.
Damn. It's probably some niggas. It's probably some people that said, "Hey, Rasheed Walker left tackle, bro, I used to be doing him dirty back then."
I'm telling you, like when I was in high school and I started going to camps cooking shit, I see the niggas be fucking me up. They'd be looking like, bro, when the fuck you get good?
All right, next one. Would you rather play every game in the snow or every game on the road?
I don't think I ever played a game in the snow.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't think I played a game like on a snowy field before.
Every game in the cold rain or every game on the road?
Every game in the cold rain on the road.
Ooh.
Every game in the cold rain. I mean, shit, we running the ball, so I say every game in the cold rain.
Yeah. All right. If you could go back to any game during your football career, high school, college, pro, and do it over, what game you doing?
I go back to that Iowa game where I got hurt, and then sit my fucking bench after I got hurt. That's what I did. But I ain't gonna want some real talk, bro. I even told Cliff. You know, Cliff was my quarterback in college, and he plays on the Packers now. So
that's crazy.
We was talking about it, like, you know, not too long ago. I told him, I said, bro, I ain't gonna hold you, like, bro, I'll do that shit again for you, like, you feel me? Like, if I had this, because for the only reason I was playing, because I'm like, bro, I really take my job serious. I'm like, I couldn't. It'll drive me crazy if I wasn't suited up, and then this nigga Cliff got smacked, and I wasn't out there. Like, so that's really why I was playing for real. Like,
that's real. I ain't gonna lie.
But it was at one point, bro. My knee was like that Illinois game. We went to 9 overtimes, bro. My knee was tore up. Cliff ribs was broke. Like I was like before the game, and Cliff, that's a tough motherfucker too. Cause like I was begging him, I was like, bro, Cliff, please don't play. Like, don't play. He was like, bro, I'm playing, bro. So I'm like, God damn. Literally, like, I wasn't supposed to play that game, but
he said, if he going, I gotta go.
Yeah, we warming up pre-game. Like, I really was not supposed to play, but I didn't practice the whole week. We warming up pre-game. Our coach like, man, you want to warm up, see how you feel? I'm like, man, fuck it. And then we still lost.
I ain't gonna lie, I should be laughing at that shit. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Keeping a buck, now that's over. Bro, once that thing hit about 6 overtimes, bro, Because we was, bro,
Bruh.
that 9 overtime game, that's the longest game in football history.
Yeah.
Bro, I ain't fool.
I was like, bro, y'all let them have it, bro. I'm trying to go home, bro.
I ain't know what was going, bro. After the second overtime, bro, I'm like, niggas running on the field, off the field, on the field. I'm like, bro, I can't even run. I'm like, so I'm gonna just stand on the 50. I'm gonna just stand on the 50. Like, bro, it was that shit was ridiculous. Like, we couldn't even get in the end zone. Like, I'm like,
on a 2-yard line.
Bro, that shit was sad, bro.
That shit was over with. I bet. Hey, 3 more. I ain't gonna lie. This one, it's the first time you're gonna hear this one, Ern.
Okay.
You got to start, bench, cut. So basically, your top 3 fast food dipping sauces.
Ooh.
From where?
Anywhere. Who got the best 3? So like Chick-fil-A. If you go Polynesian sauce, you go Wingstop Ranch. You go like honey mustard. Like who your top 3?
Bro, I'm gonna start Wingstop Ranch.
Go crazy.
Yeah, I'm starting Wingstop Ranch. I would say start Chick-fil-A Ranch, but no, I'm gonna start Wingstop Ranch.
I ain't never had Chick-fil-A Ranch.
Me either, cuz I ain't gonna.
That's some DMV stuff. I'm glad you have.
You ain't had Chick-fil-A Ranch?
Nah.
Never tried it.
You better get Chick-fil-A or Polynesian sauce.
Man, I'm first of all, I'm cutting the Polynesian sauce.
Whoa.
It's your top 3 though. So you're not, never mind. It's start bench cut. You good.
I'm cutting the poly. And on the bench, bro, I don't know what sauce they put on them Popeyes chicken sandwiches.
Oh God!
Oh God, boy! What that thing? I rostered on my mother, boy. That Popeyes Cajun sauce be busting.
Yeah.
See, I'm lucky, bro. My homeboy, my boy Matt, free Popeyes every day. Coming back home, bro. He worked at Popeyes, bro, during COVID. So I'm in Popeyes just chilling, bro. Ain't shit to do during COVID. Hey, chicken sandwich. Yeah, man, I'm saying everything.
The plug, nigga.
That spicy chicken sandwich, especially when that joint first came out, boy. They had the best chicken sandwich, boy.
But people were spinning about that sandwich real loud.
They was.
What? People was real spinning about that joint.
Oh yeah, they was. They was wild.
Were they? Yeah.
But people was going to jail for that sandwich, cuz.
Nigga was killing
2020 was crazy time.
I thought they was gonna get the fried chicken flu off the boondocks.
Right, that's pretty much what it was. The fried
That's exactly what it was.
Boondocks to the future.
Okay. I bet. Last 2. Now that you in the league off season, what's a place you would want to go vacation?
For vacation, yeah, I'm trying to get on that early this year. So I either want to go to the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
Either the DR, Bahamas.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't missing nothing in the Bahamas.
Ain't missing nothing?
Nah, you ain't missing nothing.
What about Hawaii?
I ain't never been to Hawaii. You might have a good time there.
Go to Hawaii, bro. Go to Hawaii.
Yeah, go there.
Yeah, so the DR or Hawaii. I'm going to go one of those places.
Nah, that's solid. All right, last one. It's a 2-part question, though.
All right.
What edge rusher gave you the most smoke in the league? And what's one that you looking forward to playing against?
What edge rusher gave me the most smoke in the league?
Not saying they did you dirty, but the one that like you had the toughest time.
You knew it was gonna be a day.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie. Hey, anytime you line up against Rasheed Gary,
in practice.
Yeah.
So you get in practice.
Yeah. Anytime you line up against Rasheed Gary, boy, you better be ready to play. Because he only got one speed, and that's fast and strong.
You remember in college when they announced that he was playing? When we played against them niggas.
Ooh, that's crazy. You remember that, bro? Yeah. So, like, I'm a freshman. So, like, I used to travel, but I redshirted, but, like, I would travel, but not play, but suit up, which I hated. Because I had to literally get up and do the freshman lift at 6 a.m, then travel and do the meetings and then everything the next day.
That boy said, just let me keep my weekend. That boy went to
that. So, you know, it was a whole thing going on, like, was Rasheed Gary going to play or not? You know, our old lineman at the time, you know, them niggas was scared. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't scared. I ain't had nothing to worry about. I'm like, shit, I'm a freshman.
He said, y'all play.
So look, we at the jank. They like, yeah, Rashawn not playing. We get on the field. All I see is Rashawn Gary on the big screen. In the goddamn uniform. Bro, I look, bro. All the old linemen on our team was I was scared, bro. Like that shit was crazy. So like, and the whole killer is I used to follow him when I was in high school because like when I found out I was going to Rivals, I went on YouTube tape at Rivals. Fucking Rivals. I just seen Rivals New Jersey, but I seen somebody named Rashawn Gary giving everybody the business. So once when they was scared, I was like, oh, I see why y'all scared.
I understand. He said, I feel for y'all.
I get it.
That different side.
No, I love going against Rashawn Gary. Like he definitely get me better. And then college, bro, I always tell people like Penn State had all the edge rushers. Like nobody could say they gave me smoke in college. Like, you know, I gave some. I got some players I wish I could take back when I was hurt. But yeah, like Micah Parsons, he was good to go against. Dafe Owe, well, he go by Dafe now. Dafe Owe. Shaka Tony.
Oof.
Who else I go? I went against Chase. I ain't gonna speak on that.
Okay.
Who one that you haven't played in the league that you will look forward to, or you think that would be a good matchup for you? Cause I ain't gonna lie, you comfortable now, so like it ain't gonna be like no cakewalk like in the beginning of the year. Like you comfortable, so like who one that you think is gonna be like, oh yeah, like it's gonna be a full game.
So I say, well look, Max Crosby was real good.
Ooh.
He was real good. But I want to see Myles Garrett though.
Okay.
Yeah, I want that Myles Garrett smoke.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all got the Browns on the schedule?
Preseason.
But
Like, you know, just the shit I be seeing him doing, I be like, damn, I want to see myself.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I was about to say, like you said, you ain't ducking no smoke. So yeah, I'm already on top of this.
Yeah, so
bet. So I know we wrapping up. That was the last question for rapid fire. I know my boy Ern, he got the normal question he always asks, so I'm gonna give him the floor.
So this is famous question is which current or former teammate would you think would be great for our show?
Current or former?
Yeah.
Which current or former teammate that I think would be great for y'all show? Did somebody recommend me?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, your name ringing bells, man. I ain't gonna lie. Name ringing bells.
Man, shit. See y'all get Mike on here.
Hey, that's a busy dude, but hey, sticks. You know what time it is, bro.
Man, see y'all get Mike on here, man. We are, man. Hey, they don't say Penn State the #1 networking school for nothing, man.
That boy taking notes in networking.
You on the podcast, Micah?
Let's go, Sticks. You know what time it is, man.
Come on, Stick City.
Come on.
I got one last quick question. I would be wrong if I didn't ask this, man. So
Shit.
It would be wrong if I didn't. Now, I ain't about the Bears, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It ain't about the Bears. Before you
I was about to say, okay.
Ain't about the Bears. Ain't about the Bears. Man, what made Jordan Love special, bro? Because I ain't believe it. I was calling him the beige Andy Dalton before the season started. I ain't gonna lie.
The beige Andy Dalton is crazy.
Beige Andy Dalton.
I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. Beige Andy Dalton is crazy.
Jordan Love, well, like he always flatline. Like he ain't never low. He ain't never too high. Like he just Jordan. So cool. Like bro, real cool dude, man. He just if things going good or bad, like you wouldn't know. He just flatline. Also, I knew he was going to be good because my rookie year, obviously, I played 1 year with Aaron Rodgers.
Mm-hmm.
So with Aaron Rodgers being QB1, Jordan was QB2, which meant he was a scout team quarterback.
Scout team. Yeah.
And I was a scout team tackle. I played, scout team online. So like, the shit he used to do in practice, well, I'm like, that shit wasn't nothing new. Like, I seen this man running to the left. Running to the right and throw a ball on a line all the way across the field in the corner of the end zone like he does on Sundays. Like, I've been seeing it. Like, 2-minute drill, I've been seeing this man snap in practice. So, like, it's just, You know that, and you got them in the right system.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it also helps when we got a whole bunch of dogs at wide receiver.
Yeah,
I was about to say hometown, Christian.
Yeah, so Christian Watson, we got Don Tavian Wick, Jay Reed, we got Malik.
Crazy. I ain't gonna lie. He carved the Cowboys up, bro. Like, oh my god,
bro. I'm telling you, like really, like our culture of our team is just that's the difference between us and the Bears.
okay.
Yeah, you got a point.
Hey, man, I'll give you that. I ain't no delusional fan, man. I ain't no delusional. So you know
what I'm saying? Y'all in the Bears, y'all in the big city.
Yeah.
Eating Del Frisco's every day.
He said these niggas in Green Bay grinding.
Okay.
Hey, we on the field with it. Like, we outside for real. We in the barn.
Man, that's Rich Shooter coming out. That's Rich Shooter coming out.
Okay.
We outside.
Now, when we get one of off y'all this year, I want you to remember this conversation, man. That boy Ernst right, man.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Finally got him one.
I'm gonna keep it a stat. I don't think y'all gonna get him this year, bro.
Hey, man. Hey,
Green Bay look too dangerous, bro. Green Bay look better than they do last year.
You know, it's
better than we was last year too.
It's so crazy, bro. You know, I talked to Caleb on this little bro. I really wish him well, but I'm like, it's gonna really break my heart. I know he's gonna try everything in his will to beat us.
He is. I hope so.
I know he is. I be thinking, like, bro, I be like, damn, bro, bro.
You gotta do it on the.
Man, bro, that shit ain't happening. Like, man, y'all got a great quarterback now. Y'all already had a great quarterback, but
we did. We ain't know how it feels, but it ain't my choice.
If this make you feel, it ain't your fault, bro. It ain't your fault. I'll tell you what, it is your fault because you still won off for them, but it ain't your fault, bro. The Bears, they just not that.
The Bears gonna bear, huh?
Hey, man, that's the hometown team, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's my team.
Bro, I'm from DC and I ain't never wore a Washington jersey in my life, bro.
Oh yes, hey, he said that's a choice, boy. He said that's a choice.
Word two, bro.
Hey man, you mean my family wasn't no choice, bro. It wasn't no choice for me, unfortunately. It wasn't no choice for me. But hey man, that's gonna wrap up the show, man. That's gonna wrap up the show, man.
Yes,
Big salute that boy Rasheed for coming on the show, chopping it up with
Future
us.
All Pro Rasheed.
Oh yeah.
Future highest paid left tackle Rasheed.
Hey, we gonna want you back when you hit all these all pros and all these accolades, man. Don't forget about us, dog.
We're gonna run it back for sure.
Yes,
yeah, that's gonna be it. Y'all boys like, comment, subscribe. See you next time.
Yes, sir.
Right, appreciate y'all.
Bet.